Hey guys, this is episode 1 of Remember When, the podcast where we remember, or at least try to. I got a joint going right now. I'm here with...
I'm Logan.
I'm Tony.
Yeah, so let's start it off. Logan, remember when we snuck out to go hang out with the boys
Which time?
at the CC, or not the CC, I'm sorry, at the train car?
Oh, at the train car.
Now wait, before we go farther, what is the train car?
Well, let me tell you, the train car. Well, me and my boy Trenton in Dallas, a long time ago, we came across this train car hidden in a back bush behind some really tall trees.
Just outside of the town we live in.
Yeah. Now, this train car was an absolute shithole. There was broken glass everywhere. There was like scrap wood, fucking nails all over the place.
It was a total mess. It was run down.
Oh, you don't even know, bro. You didn't even see it. We kept it hidden from this kid for a solid 2.5 years before he found out about it.
Oh yeah, I had no idea.
This place was a shit box. We fixed this place up. We put in carpets. We took out all the glass. We put up mirrors, everything. We got it set the fuck up. It was a vibe every night in the summer, man. So good.
We repainted it and everything.
Now, when we went, now that you know what the train car is, we went out there this one time, and man, it was fucking insane.
Yeah, we planned to hang out with about 6 of our close friends to have a sleepover there. A couple of our buddies brought tents and 2 cars to bring alcohol and shit. We had our weed. It was a total plan.
Yeah, and we were fucking fishing, and it was a vibe. And my boy brought out some of the most delicious pickled carrots I have ever fucking had. These things were so juicy and tender. Man, Tony, you should have been there. It was so nice, man. But all of a sudden, we're just vibing, chilling, smoking weed.
What time is this at?
Oh, it's got to be at least 12:30, maybe getting close to 1.
See, I've never
can't
been.
start there. We gotta go from the beginning of the night.
I've never been to the train car.
You're true. You never been to the train car?
I've never fucking been to the train car.
I'm gonna have to take you.
We're gonna have to, yeah, Jared's gonna have to take you. I don't go out there anymore, cause, living on my own, that's how it be sometimes. Grown man, getting that bread, you know how it is. But
yeah.
The train car is a total vibe, Tony, you'll love it. Now, this night started off pretty
Awesome.
alright. I got there, I got there early with my boys. We started setting some shit up.
Probably
making
around
sure-
6.
Yeah, around 5. We got there right after school.
Like 5.
We went there like pretty early to get everything set up, make sure everything was clean, because other people like to go there and fuck shit up. So we made sure it was a vibe, and we set up some chairs. We set up a bonfire and everything. We got that all ready to go, and people started pulling up. And
I showed up around 6. I know that, and as soon as I showed up, I brought, I think it was 7 grams on me, but I wanted to buy alcohol too.
Jared brought the booth. See, now
I got one of my friends, Sammy, to drive me to the liquor store, and he copped me some drinks. So we were all ready for the night.
Yeah, we had some mics. We had all the good shit. Now, what we were doing was we were just fucking. We got the bonfire going. We brought out some hot dogs. Sammy, the mad lad that he was, took a whole fucking corn cob, husk on and everything, and just threw it in the fire. He was like, "This is how you cook corn, my guys." And I was like, "I bet." And fucking, for 2 straight hours, this corn husk sat on the fucking fire, getting just burnt to a fucking crisp. And this man just pretty much bare hands it out of the fire and just fucking shucks it right then and there. And sure enough, this fucking corn was a little bit crispy, not gonna lie, but it was edible. I guess he just found the right way. This man was some survival boy, had a beard that'll blow your mind.
Legendary. Dude, we told our mother that we were gonna be home by about 8, I remember.
I told my mom I was spending the night at one of my boys' places.
Yeah, I told her I was going to be home at 8. And then when 8 rolled around, I said, hey, could I have till 10? And she said, yeah.
So we were just vibing and drinking and smoking, and you know how it is. And so sure enough, 10 o'clock rolls around.
Holy 10 o'clock rolls around, and I get a fucking phone call. Hey, where the fuck are you? From my mom.
It's
I'm like,
10:30. Like, get the fuck home.
I had the greatest plan. I was like, hey, well, I'm on the opposite end of town walking one of my buddies home. We'll be back in about 15 minutes because it's a bit of a walk. She's like, all right, you better. Cool. 11 o'clock comes. I'm not home. Her and my stepdad fucking hop in the car. Finish the story, man. It's fucking
Oh man,
funny.
they're going around town looking for us because they don't know where we are.
And we don't have a
This-
clue this is happening.
Yeah, we're fucking hidden in a back bush somewhere. They don't know what the train car is or where it is. So we're fucking chilling. It's a good time. Our mom and our stepdad are in the truck. They're fucking zooming down every back street, every fucking dirt road they can find around town. And fucking sure enough, they'll end up calling us and being like, where the fuck are you? We're tired of looking for
And we
you.
were like, oh, we're almost home.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, we were.
And that was about at 12 o'clock. And we hung up after the phone call of get your ass home. And at 12:15, she pulled up to this back of the field, middle of nowhere off the highway.
Well, and she gave us a call saying, where the fuck are you? I called your buddy's mom and they said you guys were hanging out at a train car. And we're like, oh no, we're not there. We're on this street. Oh, we just turned onto this other street actually, and we're just bullshitting her. We're not actually there.
Little did we know she was watching us.
Fuck, I
from
dropped the
road.
cherry.
That's okay, I got it.
Legend. So she calls us all pissed off and she's yelling at us through the phone, where the fuck are ya? And we keep lying to her because we're shitheads, we're fucking goons, you know us. But
You know us.
what happens is she ends up calling us out and being like, we know where you fucking are, you're at the train car, get
We
your
can
ass
see
back
you."
here.
They actually drove halfway down the field.
Yeah, there was this big ass farmer's field, and they drove halfway down, and they were pissed as fuck. So I put my buddy
I
on the
was
phone.
So drunk and so high, dude.
And we were in such a rush to go. You left all your weed and your alcohol there.
I came back the next day to grab it, and I went fishing too.
Yeah, came
Showed
back
up
the
at
next day to grab it.
I showed
and
up at
all
6 in
weed
the
was
morning
gone.
and stayed till 10. Yeah, they smoked a lot of my weed.
Bro, they smoked like all your weed. What the fuck was up with that? But
They were cut off for a while.
word. So I put my buddy on the phone because it was pretty close to his birthday, and my boy was like, "Yo, this is like my birthday present. Can't they stay out a little bit longer? Come on, please." Fucking begging my mom, like pretty much on his hands and knees for us to hang out.
Yeah. She's like, fuck no, these kids are done for.
Yeah,
But
she's-
as soon as I got into the car, I was like, holy I am fucked up. And she was like,
We'll deal with this in the morning, and then
Check it.
she basically forgot about it.
yeah, in the morning, nothing happened. That was a good time. Fucking Tony. Remember when we did shrooms after the first day of exams? Grade 9.
I didn't do shrooms with you guys. It was
Oh
just
no,
you guys.
it was me and Chris who did it.
Yeah, just you and Chris. Remember Chris fucking... Fuck, what's the fucking word? Fuck, I'm stoned.
Tripped out.
Yeah, he had a bad trip on shrooms.
Yeah, I took like 3/4 of a gram and he took like half a gram.
Yeah, hearing this secondhand, I remember you telling me Chris was like seeing lava and shit.
Yeah, Chris was
He
seeing
was laying
lava.
on a fucking hot tub in the middle of summer
Okay,
in a jacket
yeah, it was
and sweatpants.
it was 30 degrees out, full sun, no clouds.
Celsius.
Yeah, Celsius, 3 Celsius, and he was on a black hot tub with the cover on, with a sweater on, hood up, just laying there. He was there for like a half hour because he was just fuck.
We were getting so high.
Dude, I was taking bong rips right before the weed kicked in. That was awesome.
Right
With
before the
Moses?
weed kicked in.
Yeah, with Moses, before the
Moses.
shrooms kicked in, I had a shit ton of weed in me.
There you go.
Moses, you know Moses.
I know fucking Moses. Moses was a G.
That's his name. His name's Moses.
Moses.
Moses saw me.
We will not name drop Moses, but Moses.
We're not name dropping Moses for what Moses does for a living.
Moses is just a G. Fucking, he saw me skating in fucking Walmart once.
Really?
Yeah, and then he commented on my Instagram post. It was fucking
Nice.
great. Yeah, he was like, "Yo, didn't I see you skating through Walmart?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, you did."
Fucking Moses.
Moses looked at us because me and Chris showed up, and he's like, "I want to do shrooms today," and I was like, "All right, well if you do shrooms, I'll do shrooms." So he looked at Moses. He's like, "Moses, do you got shrooms?" And Moses is like, "I didn't sell you these."
Fuck.
That's why we're calling him Moses. You see now. So Moses was like, "No, I didn't sell you these, but here you go. Be careful."
Remember when I used to be a drug dealer?
Fuck. Yeah, you used to sell weed to grade 9ers.
Fuck. They would buy anything.
Oh, Tony!
Yeah.
Remember when you used to sell knockoff jewels?
Fuck.
The Cocos?
Yeah. The Coco.
Tell me about that.
Okay, fucks. How we started, like, how I started getting involved with the Coco shit, like selling fake jewels. They were so cheap. They were $15 a pop. And I was thinking, you know, $15 a pop.
Flip him for 30.
Joints out. Good joint, boys.
Flip them for 30. But if you get the stupid kids, you flip them for 45. You just made an extra 15. You just made an extra.
And the pods were not refillable, right?
You could refill them.
Oh, yeah, you could refill them.
The
right?
ones that came with them. If you got the jewel pods, or no.
But they lasted a month, so the kids
Yeah.
would always rebuy them.
Yeah.
They'd complain and be like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry, just buy another one and I'll try to fix this one."
So yeah, and then I bought like fucking 30 of them from this sketchy dude off of fucking Instagram, and I brought them to Lucy, and I'm like, "Hey, what can we flip these?" He's like, "Yeah, we can flip them," and then we just ended up giving them away. Like first batch of selling them, we just gave them away, and the second batch we sold a shit ton,
Made bank.
made fucking bank real quick.
I remember Lucian used to sell me all the good weed.
And then we fucking started selling the big vapes. We got into big fucking mods.
Yeah, I remember you were talking about wanting to sell squonks.
Yeah, we were gonna get into squonks. and
For
then-
people who don't know, a squonk is a box vape that has a juice bottle inside of the vape so that it can re-drip automatically.
Yeah. So yeah, we wanted to get into squonks, but then fucking we got shut down.
By who?
Fucking Borelli.
Borelli found out. For the people who don't know, Borelli's our vice principal.
Old vice principal.
Yeah, old vice principal.
Yeah, Borelli fucking found out. And he told me and Greens that we couldn't fucking sell anymore.
Damn!
And then we fucking stopped after that, and then fucking not long after that I disappeared for the first time.
Yeah, I remember that. You didn't show up to school for like 2 months.
Yeah, fuck, where did I go?
Fuck if I know, I wasn't there.
Yeah, you're the one who should know, man.
Where did you go, dude?
Just disappeared off the face of the earth.
You're like Wolverine, has a fucking 2-month blackout, can't remember what happened.
I don't fucking can't remember where I went.
Just went and lived in a cave in the woods, grew a beard.
Tony can grow a mad beard though.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Grade
Tony
9, remember grade 9.
Ooh, the
Oh,
neck
dude.
beard. Ooh, the neck beard.
Tony, remember when we used to fuck around in grade 9 math class? We fucked with
Warzikunsky.
Warzikunsky so hard.
Fucking Warzikunsky. For those of you who don't know, Warzikunsky's a shitty math teacher who shouldn't teach.
Yeah, and just for those of you who don't know, these kids are calling her Warzikunsky because I'm the one who fucking came up with it.
Obviously, that's not her real name, but we're not going to name drop her real name because that'd be too polite of us.
Her real name's Where's the House Key?
Yeah, it's where is the house key?
That is your first name. And last.
I don't know her first name, but it's Warzikunsky.
Fuck
But yeah, we used to try to make as much noise as possible.
We made her cry.
I literally drew a dick on the whiteboard every single day, and she always used to get so fucking mad. And she's like, "Jared, did you draw this dick?" And because I'm a smart boy, I drew dicks on pieces of paper and kept them in my binder, but I drew them with ball hair.
That's some super bad shit.
Yeah,
right
it is
there.
some
You're
super bad shit,
That's
but
some Jonah Hill fucking
Yeah,
bullshit.
The only
Yeah.
but the only reason why I did it was so that I could cover my ass, because whenever I drew a dick on the whiteboard, I would never use ball hairs, so I could show her. I could be like, "Look, these are the dicks I draw. I only use ball hairs."
Now you're just ripping off the fucking Netflix series. The fucking...
Yeah, that's what I did. I watched the Netflix series and I literally ripped it off so that I could get away with it. And she didn't watch the Netflix series, so fuck, it worked.
Fuck. Good old days.
Those were the fucking good old days. Logan, what's a remember when?
Ooh.
Yo, remember your party?
Remember my party? Oh, remember when I had the party of the fucking year? This was like some last minute shit. We found out not even a week in advance that my mom was going to fucking out of town for a weekend, going on a hunting trip.
Yeah, 3 days.
Okay, I had not as much notice as you guys that I was going.
Obviously.
I had noticed.
Obviously.
I had noticed that I was going 5 minutes. My notice that I was going was 5 minutes. I had to go from my house. I had to shower, get ready, fucking do everything, run to Lucian's, and then get dropped off from Lucy. I was like, holy fuck, what?
Bruh, so remember when I set this shit up and Jared and I fucking started inviting everyone we knew? Fucking... It was...
No, okay. The everyone I knew was literally 11 people. But because I told our one friend Chris, he told literally everyone in our school.
Nah, fam. I went ham telling people. Everybody in grade 11 and 12 fucking knew about this party because of me, my guy. I went
to this day, people are still telling me that they went to my party, and I have no idea who they are, and I've never met them before in my life.
Dead ass. So many people there I did not recognize.
This night defined my high school fucking education career. Cause like this is the night I found out I was popular.
There you go, bud.
My party was so influential with so many people.
Dude, we had everyone there. There was no one who wasn't invited. Fuck.
We had fucking fire, alcohol,
Weed,
mushrooms,
I thought
bad biddies,
people having sex in the bedrooms,
and the bathroom,
And the
your
bathroom.
and your lunchroom.
people throwing up off the porch.
people throwing up off the fucking over the fence. People fucking, man, this shit was insane.
I
Yeah,
lit my arm on fire.
The best part, though,
I heard there was somebody doing coke off the
fucking oven.
Yeah, coke
Off
off
the
of our
oven.
glass oven.
Who was
Man,
doing
that shit was,
coke?
we
I
have
don't-
no idea.
We don't know, but somebody said, "Hey, that guy's doing coke off the oven."
And then it was just in his nose before we could see who it was.
I saw the back of his head and he had brown hair. That's all I know.
Yeah, I saw it too. I never caught the guy.
No.
'Cause I was so fucked up.
Who
and
would do coke off your oven? What the
Yo,
fuck?
I have no
It was
idea.
a party.
There
Who
was
doesn't
so
use a mirror? Don't you? You're supposed to use a mirror.
there
It
were
was,
so
it was
many.
a glass oven, bro.
Yeah, it was a clean glass oven,
Yeah.
same as a mirror.
It was, and
Just
it was
not reflective.
black, and it was black, so it showed really well.
There were so many people there I didn't know.
Dude, there were so many people there I
I
didn't know.
banged a
I had
bitch in the
people coming
bathroom.
from all. We had people coming from not even just from our school, from across the fucking city almost.
Yeah,
Fucking different fucking places in the province.
Dead ass.
the
yeah,
cleanup
word.
was 2 days.
No, dude, the cleanup was the the next morning before mom came home.
Yeah, it was a 2-day party.
That's true. It
Like
was. Oh
half
my
the
god.
people,
Oh,
half the
I
people
stayed the
stayed the
night.
next day because it was just morning and we all still had alcohol in our hands because we blacked out and we just kept fucking
I
drinking.
forgot my
Dude.
cigarettes at your house.
It was
Dude,
insane.
you and Lucian both
think I gave
brought
them to
10
Co-
joints
to
to
my
sell,
ex.
and Lucian sold them, and you just threw yours away. Like, you gave them to random people.
I'm a nice guy. What can I
Yeah,
say?
like Lucian
I,
tried to make money, but
weed is meant to be shared,
Bruh,
not bought.
exactly.
That is my opinion.
Yeah, word. I feel that.
Okay, so the other day, right? I saw this dude, and like, he had this bong,
Yeah.
and it was not for fucking weed. I'll tell you that for sure.
What else
This
do you
man
use
had
a
a
bong
fucking
for?
bong, and I swear to God, he was either putting meth or fucking coke in there.
How do you?
Did it look like a regular bong?
It was a regular bong, but there's white shit in the bowl.
Oh.
That's kind of fucked.
Coke.
How do you even do that? Like,
'Cause
I
you can-
guess
No,
you can
like
s-
crack.
You could.
Yeah, or you could. It could have been smack too.
Oh yeah.
Could have been smack.
Probably crack, because I remember there was someone I knew who...
I was like, why the fuck are you
Knew
just
someone
putting
who did
fucking like white shit in your bong, dog? It's not
Yeah,
gonna
why do you
work
do
too
that
well.
shit, bro? That's not even. Oh, I don't fuck with that shit though.
I
You know,
either.
I don't fuck with the hard shit, man. Like
Yeah, fuck that stuff.
I mean, I did my fair share.
weed
of
and
Molly.
shrooms. Yeah, I've done Molly too. Like it's fucking Molly's
I only
chill.
know
You can,
weed and shrooms and nicotine.
like,
a
you
bit of LSD. Maybe a little
dude,
bit
just
of
do the
DMT.
shit that won't fucking kill you, you know. But
I
like,
try to stick with stuff that came
none of
out
the
of
shit
the
that's
ground.
gonna get you fucking super addicted. Like Molly, you can get fucking addicted to Molly. I've only done it fucking once, but it was a good trip. I'm not gonna lie, I did a
Oh, I
hippie.
loved it.
Dude, I did a
I
hippie
love it every
flip.
time I do it.
For those who don't know, a hippie flip is when you take mushrooms, and as the mushrooms are dying down, you take Molly
No,
to hype it back up.
no. What a hippie flip is? You're taking fucking shrooms, and then right before your peak, you take Molly, and in a half hour, you fucking
Can
peak on both, and it is the most intense shit ever. I was talking to a metal deer head statue that was on my father's wall. We had a conversation. It was insane.
Okay, boys, I think it is time for this part of the podcast where we take a bong rip.
Yeah, bong rip time.
Alrighty,
And I need
boys.
to charge my phone. For you guys who don't know, we're doing the podcast on speakerphone on my phone. So if it sounds bad, fuck you.
my ass.
Fuck you, that's the point of this podcast.
We're also doing this at 1:45 a.m.
Yeah, it's early morning and it was off a whim.
I haven't gone to bed yet. So yeah, whoever is smoking at this point with us, pack
you
that
guys-
shit right now
You guys should be smoking weed with us.
and wait until I tell you to smoke that shit, diggity fucking frog.
Diggity fucking frog.
Yeah, diggity fucking frog.
You're at that stage of the high.
No,
We're taking the sock off.
I'm falling asleep. That's why I'm fucking smoking weed to stay awake.
Now you guys are gonna hear us say the word pee a lot better.
Yeah, the pops are gonna be intense. Oh no, I fixed it.
Pippity poppity.
Frogs on my property? What?
Okay, if you guys are watching this and smoking with us, let us know what you are smoking on down in the comments, please.
Yeah,
Are there gonna be comments on a podcast? I don't know.
on YouTube there is.
Oh, we're
depending on if
I don't know where this is going.
gonna be able to be uploaded on YouTube because it's long.
And it's
We're
got a
gonna
lot
upload
of
it
drug
there.
talk in it.
If not, you guys are listening to this on Spotify, and to the Spotify listeners, what's up, yo? Let's take some bong rips.
Word.
Fucks yeah. Wait, did Joe Rogan go fucking Spotify too?
Yeah, Joe Rogan's on Spotify. He's on Apple Podcasts.
I love Joe Rogan.
Okay, for you guys listening, I was trying to get it on Apple Podcasts all day, and I have no idea how to get to the upload page. I don't know if you can't do that on phones or you have to go on a
Wait, does that
computer,
look like a bong?
but I don't know how to do it.
So it's like a bong.
Bubbler. It's a bubbler, my guy.
All right, you got weed in there?
No.
I need marijuana.
Thank you.
Fucking
Give me
beach.
give me your bowl.
Okay. Fuck. I need a bit more. Oh, I'm getting shake.
Oh, so am I. It's only fair.
Yes.
You don't have to grind it if it's shake.
There we go,
Well,
boys.
that's a bowl and a half.
Here, you want some of mine?
No, it's all good.
Yo, where's the black lighter?
Yours is a popper. I don't want to get any tobacco in
There's
it.
no tobacco in this
No,
one.
it's
There's no
chill.
tobacco in that
It's-
pinch.
It's
Do
okay.
you need more?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I think he needs more.
Are you guys ready? We're gonna give you guys a 3, 2, 1.
I need to fucking You put so much weed in here, Davey.
It's chill.
Who cares? Just take the fucking rip.
Okay. I need a lighter.
It's right there.
Right here. Logan's gonna give us the light.
I'm the torch.
Fuck, this thing's heavy.
Are you guys ready?
It's made of
5, 4, 3,
two.
2, 1.
Cheers, dog.
Fucking right. That's how we do it around here.
Big rips for big boys.
Okay, break time over. Back to remember when.
Oh shit! Do you remember when you stole political? Oh my god! Do you remember when Tony coughed? Do you remember when?
I remember when Tony coughed. Right now.
Do you remember when you were stealing political signs to make a fucking fort in our backyard?
Yes, the cannabis cave. For 2 months,
No, that was not the cannabis cave. This first one was much more than a cannabis cave. This was the OG. This was the crack shack.
Oh,
The crack shack. Yes, I was building the crack shack for 2 months. Shut the fuck up.
Drink some fucking water.
Yes.
God damn, kid.
Holy fuck.
For 2 months, I
good.
stole political signs that were made out of corrugated plastic because I wanted to build a shack to smoke and store my weed and paraphernalia in.
I'm fucking hot. Whoa.
You okay?
Yeah, I feel good. I like
Asks for a bong rip but can't even take it.
it. It's fucking tobacco.
Yeah, don't do that.
I love it. It feels nice.
Ugh.
For people on YouTube, if there is a YouTube version, comment, Tony should stop smoking tobacco rips. It's bad for him.
Stick to the ganj, my guy.
Right? Straight weed.
But I love weed and tobacco mix. It's just like
Yeah, but you're bad. Stop it. Get some help.
most of the time I don't cough. It's just because I burnt the shit out of that one by accident.
So, back to stealing political signs
I
for the
stole-
cannabis,
I
or the
stole-
crack shack.
I stole about 40 signs for the crack shack. And the signs were about 3 feet long by 2 feet tall.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, they were fucking nice. So I built it real good. I had it about 6 feet long, like 3 signs long, 2 signs tall,
With PVC pipe to hold it all together.
and a wood frame. It was so good. I had a seat in there, like a bed. I had a foam padding to sit on. It was awesome. I had lights. I'll put up a picture if I can. I probably can't. I'm too lazy.
Probably, you're Jared.
Yeah.
Yo,
It was awesome.
you should make the picture for the podcast, the Crack Shack.
Ooh, I should make the picture for the podcast, The Crack Shack.
That is possible.
That is possible.
We can
But
talk.
I don't know if you can, because it's got all those names on it, though. They were political signs after all.
I'll blur the
Blur 'em out.
names.
Word.
I have Photoshop.
You can make just make a blurry picture of the Crack Shack.
No, I know. I have a picture of it when I hotboxed it. So it's all smoked up, so you can't see the signs, but you can see the Crack Shack. Like the vague shape.
Yeah, it should be the picture should be
Oh,
the
but the
inside
first
of the
one
Crack
was
Shack.
so jank. We didn't even have a door on it.
Yeah,
at
it was
first.
bad. We had a tarp on it, and the tarp flapped around the front to make shift a door. It was not so good. The second version, which was the cannabis cave, was absolutely amazing.
That one just had to come out.
And the thing about the cannabis cave was, I did some research after building the crack shack because I had to move it from the outside of my fence to the inside of my fence. And while doing that, we deconstructed it and rebuilt it. So during that, I used some tips and I cut the corrugated plastic halfway through so that it would bend like a hinge. And I used one of those as a door. and I added a proper thick 2x4 wooden frame, and I secured it properly, and I made it wider. It was awesome. Logan,
Yes, sir.
remember when we used to sneak out?
I do remember when we used to sneak out. It was every fucking night.
It was every fucking night.
For a solid, like, year and a half, we would sneak out every goddamn night. Because our parents would go to bed at fucking,
Way too
like,
early, like 8 p.m.
Not even 8 p.m. Sometimes it was 7:30
Okay,
or 7 o'clock.
You guys were lucky because you had a house you could sneak out of. See, my grandparents owned an apartment block.
So everybody in there knew who you were, basically.
That, and we lived inside the apartment block.
Yeah, but you can sneak out of an apartment block. You just have to get out of your door.
Live on the 4th floor and your grandpa sleeps on the couch and the living room's right there.
Okay, then maybe not.
Well,
I could. The only way I could ever sneak out, which I like always did, but it really not sneaking out because I was already out. After work, because I would work at Smitty's,
Yeah.
I'd be there till like 11. After work, I'd stay out an extra hour or two and say I worked really late at Smitty's.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I-
See, what we would do is...
I would just bang bitches all the time that way.
There you go, buddy.
All we would have to do, because I lived, like my bedroom was in the top of the house because we had stairway from the entrance going upstairs and downstairs. I lived upstairs right beside the bedroom where my parents lived. And Logan,
Logan, I just walk out the front door.
he
I was
lived
in the
downstairs.
basement.
He's in the basement. So he walked out the front door, but I had a door that led to the patio, which was in the backyard. So I just go out the back door to the patio, right out of my room, because my room had 2 doors on it. Ooh.
Yeah, but your door was loud as fuck. It was so easy to get out either through the garage, through the back, or just right out the front door was honestly the easiest.
Yeah, we used to walk out the front door all the time. All I had to do is be quiet enough to not hear my footsteps.
Or you opening and closing the doors.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was easy.
I made it work so well, though, because I would make it sound like I was going to the bathroom by opening my door really loudly, then closing the bathroom door. Then I'd super quietly open the bathroom door and close my door. And then when we went down to the entrance, I'd wait like 3 minutes, and then I'd open and close the front door mildly loud. Not loud, not quiet, but like enough so that you could hear it, so that it sounded like I was exiting the bathroom and closing my door.
See, now what I used to do was I would always...
You were already outside when I did that.
I was already outside waiting for him because I'd just walk out the front door no problem. And what I'd always do is, because if my mom ever got up and she went to check something, she'd check the front door. So I always locked the front door behind us so that if she checked the front door, she knows it's locked and she doesn't have to worry.
Yeah.
She could take the dog out when she gets up, which is what she normally would do. So if the door is unlocked, that's an obvious tell. But I was a smart boy and fucking locked that shit. So we'd go out every goddamn night, either to the train car, to my boy's shed in his backyard.
Or sometimes the new development, because there were houses
There were houses.
that were in the middle of being built, not
Vacant.
owned by anybody yet, vacant,
Yeah.
not completed,
all, like, pretty much skeletal. It was pretty decent.
no doors, windows, sometimes no walls.
It was pretty lit. It was good times.
Yeah.
So we'd trespass and it was smoke weed. And then we'd also go to the school, which was always a good time.
Yeah.
Go on the roof of the school and smoke a joint
See?
is a vibe.
I never got to do that because you guys had a white mom and I had a Portuguese grandfather.
There you go.
Yeah, this man's Portuguese.
He is.
Fuck, I was never able to do any of that shit unless I was already out, staying somewhere else. My grandpa's rule was he didn't care what you were doing out, as long as you didn't bring the cops home, he didn't get a phone call from anyone, and he didn't know what you were doing.
There you go.
Seems reasonable enough.
Our mom cared way too much what we were doing, so we had to be all fucking sneaky
So
about it.
he didn't care what I was doing. Oh, and as long as I didn't get an angry mom coming home saying I gotta go pregnant.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was his rules.
There
Did
go.
you ever chill at the abandoned church?
All the time.
Well, there you go.
Like with Lucian and stuff?
Yeah.
Really?
All the time.
I remember, like, the abandoned church is just the exterior of a church because it burnt down, and like parts of it were built out of stone.
The monastery is what it's actually called.
Yeah, but it's an abandoned church.
It's a monastery.
It's an abandoned church.
Okay. By the
So-
bitch right now.
When I went, I climbed all the way to the top, man, and that was like 50 feet.
Lucien did too.
That shit's sketchy once you get up
I
there.
can't do that with my knee.
Dude, I sat like Spider-Man, like I swung my feet off the edge and I felt like I was
There's
on
a
top
picture
the
of
world.
Lucien doing it.
I remember I used to go there with the boys. And I think
Me
I
and
went there with
Lucien rode
Sal
dirt
once.
bikes in there a bunch. And, like, we would try to climb shit with the dirt bikes.
Nice.
You've seen the dirt. You were on the back of mine.
Yeah, I was on the back of your dirt bike once when you came to town.
Fuck. Those were some good fucking times.
Dirt
Those
bikes
really
are
good.
great. I used to ride this guy's dirt bike. I used to be friends with him.
I have a dirt bike. One of my biggest scars is from crashing my dirt bike. Maybe I should tell
Yeah.
that story.
Go for it. That's a great story.
Fuck.
Okay, first, before this, name the bikes that you've been on.
The one I rode didn't have a bike or have a name, but it was a very nice bike. That's all I can say.
Oh, what? How many, like, cc?
It was like 110 cc.
Oh, it's not too big, but not too small.
Yeah, it was nothing crazy.
Jared?
The bike I own is a Chinese brand, like, small name, 80cc. And it looks like a kid's bike, but it can reach 40 kilometers an hour.
Okay, the bike that I used to own, I don't have a bike right now, was a 2002 KDX, Kawasaki KDX 220R, but it was bored out to 300cc.
Nice.
And I had a couple other bikes before that.
Dope.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, when I crashed, that was my birthday party, eh? No. What were you doing? We were...
Oh, me and Lucien just showed up to town because Lucien had some deals to do in town, and he was bringing you your Kush. So then he just hopped on our bikes and we went for a ride.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about the day I crashed my my dirt
I
bike.
wasn't around the day you crashed.
I know.
I was. Remember when you crashed your dirt bike?
Dude, kid, when I crashed my dirt bike, that was awesome. We were partying with the boys. I was drunk as fuck. And they were like, hey, Jared, does your dirt bike work? And I was like, hell yeah, check it out. So I got it running on the street. Me and my buddy Mark, who's a fucking legend with the engine. Like, honestly, I had a whippersnipper that was broken and wouldn't start for 6 years. My man came, got it running smooth in 10 minutes. Fucking legend. So he got my dirt bike running. And I went around the block a couple times, and I was like, ooh, it's getting good. So I go one more time, and because my block is a pretty good loop with 2 stop signs at either end, it's like not a perfect loop, more of an oval. So I go, because my house is on a corner of the oval, I go left, heading straight for the turn of the oval. And I do it real nice, and I'm in first gear. I'm like, whew, that was nice. So I pop up to third gear going down the straightaway. And then coming up on the second turn, I pop back down to first. I do the turn nicely, go up to second, do the little turn to finish the oval. I pop back on a third on the straightaway, pass my house. I'm like, ooh, this is nice. Pop down to second. Instead of popping down to first, I pop down to second to do the turn. So I do the turn nice. But because on the very end of the turn, there's a bump, because the roads don't match up perfectly, there's like at least a 2-inch dip, which is like a steep diagonal, which sucks. I was going on the turn in second gear, probably about 13 kilometers maybe. Not too fast, right? But because I'm on a small bike, it feels like I'm zipping. And I hit this turn, and because my bike is still turning, I hit the bump. My bike straightens out, like really fast, and I'm like, oh shit. And I don't have time to like readjust it because it's my first time actually like riding on it that summer. I was going straight towards a stop sign. So I had a decision to make. I was like, all right, I can either turn and try to fix this, or I can hit the stop sign, or I can let my bike hit the stop sign and jump into the grass. And by the time I thought of those three decisions, I was already about to hit the stop sign. So I was like, fuck it, I'm jumping, hitting the grass, yeet! Ripped the fuck out of my whole back and my side. The bike hit the fucking stop sign, wrapped around it, and the tank came off. The fucking gas tank came off, but the tube was still connected so that I could feed it into the engine. So I just like put it back on, stuck the screw back in, drove home, no problem. Put some fucking alcohol in my system to fix the pain. And I was good to go.
It was a party. I just remember him walking, coming back. He got off the bike. He was like limping and shit. He looked all bruised up, and
I wasn't looking sad or anything.
no,
I was just broken.
He was just no. He didn't. It looked like he had the time of his fucking life.
Yeah.
He came back all fucking like.
It looked like I came back from war with a happy face.
Pretty much like. This man was fucked up. He just grabbed a bottle, took a big old swig, and was
Yeah,
like, let's
like,
fucking go, boys.
Straight Mickey of vodka. Pounded back at least a fourth.
Yeah, it's
Like,
great.
told my
I don't know
mom,
about
was
you
like,
guys.
"Mom,
I'm fucking tired. I'm
Alright.
stoned.
well, boys, that was Remember When.
Remember when we did the
Episode
first
1.
episode?
Yeah, remember when we did
Oh.
episode 1?
We can say that episode 2.
Yeah, remember when we did episode 2? That's next time. Once again, I'm Jared.
I'm Logan.
I'm Tony.
I hope you guys had a real fun time chilling with us. We're at like almost 42 minutes. I think we'll close it off then. Until then, subscribe to the channel.
Hopefully you can say you remembered us.
Yeah, remember us.